Hi guys, it's been a while since my last video, and then I'm back to this place. This is the place that I used to test the car. So in today's video, I'm gonna follow up the buggy that I upgraded, the motor, the brushless motor, and the ESC. This is the car that we're going to test today. As you can see here, this is the all brushless motor. If you haven't watched the previous episode, this is the last motor that I used, and the ESC was burned. I think maybe because of the small amp. So I changed to the new amp, ESC with higher amp. This is a Quicrun HobbyWing 120 amp. It's a 120 amp ESC. So I hope you can see the highest speed that this car can go. But before we test with the 3S battery, first I'm gonna test again with 2S battery to see how fast the car go actually. Okay, with the new ESC, I'm gonna use this 2S battery, 100C discharge rate. Okay, and other than that, I'm gonna install a gyro here to keep the car in a straight line for the testing. Okay, as you can see, my my NASA soldering. Actually, this is a connector with built-in a lead that you need to reheat, and it's fused with the wiring. So okay, let's run it. Let's put on the cover, and again I'm gonna use this speedometer. Okay, right, let's put on the cover. Alright guys, the car is there and the speedometer is there also. Okay, let's try it. Alright guys, this is for the 2S battery. For the 2S battery, 100C with the new ESC 120 amp ESC. Right, we better test it down before we run our battery. Okay. 2S battery at 64. I'll show you guys. 2S battery, new ESC, 64 km per hour. I'm gonna try to test it until the battery flat, then we change to 3S. I think the control very far. So you guys can see 2S battery 64, and then it's very hard to control. So after this we're gonna test with a 3S and see whether it can go up to 75 km per hour. My purpose of this test is just to know the highest top speed. Again, for the pinion gear, the pinion gear still the same, 26 teeth. Okay, right guys, I'm gonna change the battery and then we're gonna test again. I have a little bit of problem with my my NASA connector. It's sparking here, so when it's spark and then this lid melt down, and then the connection barely touching, so it's spark, so the motor won't run. So I try to amend it with old school style. So hopefully I can get it run again and then test for the 3S battery. Testing. Okay, looks like my old school connection is okay. So I'm gonna put back this motor and test again. Alright guys, so the cable has amended. Now we're gonna try with the 3S battery, 40C discharge rate. Okay, without further ado, let's test it. This is also a 3S battery, but I'm gonna use this one. You can hear the ESC fan and the motor fan also very loud because of the high voltage. Okay, this one still remain 64 km/h. Before the battery die, better we test it early. I'm testing for the steering first. Still a bit go to the right. Okay, it's ready. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. Oh yo, the top is very high and it's uncontrollable. Ayo. I think the battery is out. Wait. So far it's still 64. I'm gonna amend the battery first. Oh. That is this is what you get when you try to get top speed, but luckily it's not major damage. But this battery looks not safe. I'm gonna wrap it back then try again. Then so far the top speed is 79 km/h. I've lost the dog bone. Looks like I need to go find the dog bone somewhere around here. Let's go find the dog bone. If I cannot find it, that means the test is up to here, but I don't think I can find a small item, small thing on this place. Okay guys, I cannot find the dog bone. When the sun is up, I'm gonna wrap it here. As you guys can see, 3S battery, 79. Where is it? You guys can see 79 km/h for 3S battery combined with 4300 kV brushless motor and 120 ESC HobbyWing ESC. So for those who are looking for the speed run, for top speed of 80 km and above, I think this setup could bring you up to that point. But as you can see, the car is uncontrollable. Even I'm using gyro to assist. Also, the car is too much torque. But my main purpose is not looking for the high speed. I'm just looking for the good setup, for the high torque, so that the car can play on the dirt. So I have homework to do on this car. I have to order a new dog bone for this car. Maybe upgrade a few of the parts, maybe to alloy, maybe some of the parts, and then I need to learn how to solder this thing. I guess I have to learn how to solder. I know how to solder, but I'm not good at it. So basically I need to redo this wiring. This also costs some of the speed. Okay. What else? This also, the battery also I need to solder, or I get some guy to help me to solve. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna wrap it up, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I managed to get 1000 subscribers. Thanks to you all for the support, internationally, locally. I thank you all. I think that's it for this video. Right guys, thank you, bye. Oh, by the way, I think I'm not recommend to use this kind of controller. This is very cheap, I think around 30 plus. But I noticed something on the car just now when I arrived it. It looks like there's a delay on the throttle. After a while, and then the motor goes to high speed. I don't know whether it's the motor or the ESC or the receiver, the controller. But I plan to upgrade the controller to a more affordable one, like Radio Link GT something. I forget the. I'm not gonna buy a controller that more expensive than the car. I think the Radio Link. I'm gonna put the photo here. I think this Radio Link controller is enough for this type of car, because it's cheaper than the car lah. Okay, I'm not gonna upgrade to the more expensive than the car. Alright guys, just want to share thought on this radio. So don't buy this. Better buy the reputable brand. Right, this one 30 plus ringgit. Alright guys.
We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long, and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone. Attention, yeah, we're